I'd have to double check and see. I'm gonna restart. I don't like how that started. But yeah, no, the June game isn't selected yet. It still hasn't been selected. I think we're still kind of waiting for someone to kind of choose. But from what I understand, let me read really quick. Blag, who actually just kind of chose a game, has a couple of them they're thinking about. And, but we're letting maybe someone else step in first. But we're looking at either, what, Rygar, Power Blade, Metal Storm, and then that punk is suggesting Spartan X2. And Spartan X2 is kind of like the Kung Fu that we played recently, Kung Fu 2. So there's a couple of games in there. I don't know how we're going to go about that. I probably should have a little bit more knowledge and effort. But I don't know. As far as what I bring to the SFL table, I don't really deal with that part of it too much. So I usually leave that to like Supa or Lynn or something. But I probably should help out with that because, you know, gotta help on out with things, right? I say Bubble Bobble. We have Assailant. A top 10 time for Bubble Bobble any percent. And we did the 100% good ending, if you will, and we are a top 5 time in that. We did that last week. It was actually a pretty fun time. Our top 5 time, by the way, was our very first attempt. So, that was pretty cool. Top 5, first attempt. Make them chase me for once. Chase me, baby. What do you mean, chase me for once? Bum bum ba da ba dum. I think last year I got like what five monthly wins in a row. Not to brag or anything, but you know. Although you're right, I don't think I've won this year yet. But last year, I'm pretty sure I won more than I lost. Don't quote me. I'd have to double check the numbers, but I don't know. I think last year was a pretty good year for me. The other part of it, too, is that technically speaking, I don't know if Bubble Bobble would count for some of the criteria we've set. Usually the SFL game officially has got, like, less than a half hour. And the Bubble Bobble run is... like, the world record is, like, 25 minutes or 30 minutes or something, but realistically, it's over a half hour. It's like closer to 40 minutes for most people. Might be a bit too long of a game for the selection. God, I keep doing that. I'm so mad about it. Little Red Hood. I don't know anything about Little Red Hood. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know what that even is, Escortian. That's some kind of Amiga game. Little Red Riding Hood. Is that what it is? It's an NES game? I've never heard of it. Little Blue Hood. Now that one I actually have heard of. Yes. That's a very famous game. Oh, and one of those unofficial bad boys. That's fun. No, I haven't heard of that one. Bump, 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 bump. Mega Man 3. I plan on doing a few more of my own speedruns in the kind of summertime. Just because with the wedding season and all that, sometimes my streams are going to be a little odd times. So I was planning on doing some of my own speedruns besides the SFL. So I think we could definitely, I can put Mega Man at the top of that priority list. I'll even write it down so I can put it, add it to my little playlist. But the thing is, I've never really played a Mega Man, so that'll be one of those games that probably have to grind, because, you know, you only like Mega Man 3. There's a lot of votes for Little Red Hood. Mega Man is lame. Hello. Do not step on the damn keyboard, cat. Thank you. Jesus. Out here to sabotage me right now. Anyways, Mega Man, as I've talked about on the stream quite a bit, I've actually never even really played Mega Man. Besides, like, maybe going over to a buddy's house and, like, oh, Mega Man, sure, I'll give a level a shot, you know, and then not playing it ever again. So, I've never really played Mega Man. It's a game that's in my wheelhouse, and, like, it's, you know, I like platformers, I like shooting platformers, like, everything about it is a game that I would like. I just have never really played it. I've never owned one, I never rented it, I didn't really know too many people that owned it. I can only think of one friend that owned it. So... Oops. Which Mega Man it was that he owned, but... But anyways, yeah, Mega Man. I have teased playing Mega Man for the first time, eventually. I don't see why we couldn't do that sooner than later. But why do you only like 3, Mitch? I think I've heard... Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I think I've heard 4 is the best one. Maybe 2. I feel like it was 2 or 4 was, like, the best one. Why? I don't know. This is what I was told. None of them are good. Oh. Alright. That's kind of odd. I feel like Mega Man is a pretty beloved franchise. So the fact that there are 2 Mega Man haters in here right now, I don't know. That's kind of wild. They're all good games. Okay. Only one you ever played as a kid was that one. Oh, okay. Ba-na-na-na-na. That wasn't good. I thought maybe I could just jump over him. I've done it before. I've never done it, like, purposely, though. Wanted to try it. Didn't work out. Bum bum ba na na na. Hi Vanessa, how goes it today? I should just take that damage. I've been avoiding taking that little damage boost. You're supposed to basically take a damage boost. Not a damage boost, but you're supposed to take a hit into the ceiling and run through them, but I haven't been doing that. I've just been being safe about it, but I feel like the last number of times I've been there, I've gotten hit anyways, so I may as well just go fast, right? You said hi, you said GG's and all that, and I said hello back, but maybe you didn't hear me or something. But what's going on, Turbo Nexter? Thank you for the good luck and the GG's, and Good to see ya. Hope you're doing good. It's going on. I'm doing pretty good, Vanessa. We've had a pretty good night for PBs and stuff. You never see Little Red Hood, though. I've never seen that. You're right. You're right on that one. No, don't take it back. You can definitely say hi twice. It's allowed to say hi and good luck twice. It is allowed, Turbo Nixter. I hope you are doing phenomenally. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always being your turbo self, as opposed to your slow self. Get out of here, Whitman. And now we know why they're called Whitmans. We can thank Dave for that. Alright, White Cat. Your goal now is to not interfere with the speedrun as you pass by this computer right now. Oh boy. There you go. Good girl. I'm glad I had a second to do that. Alright, Thule, I need you to behave yourself, because we're actually on a pretty good pace here, doing good things. We cannot have the cat interfere. I just threw the cat because Little Red Hood. I did. I really did. I really did. Stargate? Is there a Stargate game for the SNES? I had no idea. Yes, yes, okay. I had no idea. Not super familiar with the Stargate franchise. You're saying a Little Red Hood. Great, have some coffee. Glad to hear it. Gotta get caffeinated and get ready to start the day. Geek will drink, reduce, would you rather? So how that works is, I don't actually have a list that I pull from of would you rather questions. So if you have a specific would you rather in mind for me, I will answer it. And if not, I can pull one out of my ass on the internet or something in a little bit. But you got a would you rather for me, though? I will answer that. And I see you did post one. Let me focus up. Play Little Red Hood or ban Escorting for ever mentioning. Oh, I would easily rather play it. That's not even a question. I would grind the hell out of that game before I banned Escortian. As sure as we're gonna see 3 fireworks. Ew, ah. It's only 2 though. That's only 2. There's 3. Alright, see that? You're safe, Escortian. You're safe. Got through it. Yeah, you're safe from a Salem Monk. Salem Monk's a big old sweetheart. He'll give you a big old kiss if you ask nice enough. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, this in a way has been a decent level, but then also there's some pretty gross mistakes in there, so... I don't know, we'll see what happens. Alright, well, as kind of the usual, I gotta focus up for a second here. We are approaching the section of the run that's kind of make or break. And there's not a lot of time in between to do things, so... I messed that up. I can read chat right this second, though. Would you rather ban one of your best friends from streaming or mushroom raw on stream? Oh, I would rather ban one of my best friends. Oh! I would eat a raw mushroom. Quick, I can let the cat out. Yay for cutscenes, right? God, how are we so far in the green all of a sudden? Holy crap. Alright, hole 1. Let's get it. I wasn't quite in the right position, I think, the first couple of jumps. Alright, let's see what we get. Did not get hole 1. Let's go for hole 2. Oh, I was gonna say, I kind of need this to be a hole 2. Because my health is not really gonna allow it. But we'll try. I'm gonna have to use my scrolls, though, to get through this safely. And by safely, I mean probably still not safe. Yeah, I think we're just hosed. I wonder if I can take a game over and this would still count as a hole 3 submission. I don't know how that works. I'll do it anyways. Maybe it's fine. Because technically speaking, I went through hole 1 and hole 2 and then took a game over in hole 3. So this should count, right? I don't know. Like I said again, we're continuing this for another category. Our main category is dead here, but we could maybe get a decent time for another category. I don't know. Safely. TMNT 2. Really? Why was he better in TMNT 2? If that's true, I didn't know why that was a thing. Does he really? Interesting. Oh, because he does like an extension. It does like an extension with his arm. You're right. I guess that kind of makes sense. He does like a stab or something like that. Alright, anyways, let me finish up this run here. I've got a bunch of turtles to spare. I'm just gonna swap. Because I don't have scrolls, and I don't know, it's just a weird situation. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna grab this. Let's just get through this next section alive. Those boomerang drops were dangerous. This has been a bad hallway. I think we've got it under control now. $22.51, which is not great, but I think it might be a new PB for us for the whole 3. Again, I'm not 100% sure if we did it right. I don't quite know how it works, but I'm going to write it down anyways. Because it could be a thing. I don't know. Could be a thing. I mean, it's still 6 minutes. Well, I guess not. That's not quite the world record, but it's probably still like 5 or 6 minutes behind world record. But you can still submit it for fun. Thank you for the GGs. Honestly, it was a really good run until we got the whole 3. Because in the Technodrome, we had some issues, but it was a really good run up to that point. So anyways, whole 3, 22.51. If that's our best one, sweet. We'll go ahead and upload that too. Yay.